Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, and in today's video tutorial I will be showing you how to create shadow around text on your Cricut Design. Cricut Design has been always updating their app, so the old ways, if you knew how to do that before, you can no longer do that. And for this tutorial, instead of using my Cricut Design on the computer, I will be using my iPad and using the Cricut Design on the iPad. And I will also be using two free apps called Fonto and Magic Eraser for this. And of course, as always in all my videos, in the beginning I show you exactly what are all the items that I have used for this video tutorial. Okay, so I wanted to use a different font than the app Fonto provides, and the one I wanted to use is called Canvas Font, and I did download it for free on font2u.com. And right here real quick, I'm just showing you how I download this font to my iPad. So when downloading such file, you do need the free app called Files, and once you download it, as you can see right here, you open the zip file and then you open that zip file with the Fonto app. And now I can use this font on the app. Okay, so after installing the font, I'm just gonna open the Fonto app, and right here at the bottom, I'm gonna click on the camera, click plain images, and I'm just going to pick the white background. When I click on it, on top right corner, I'm gonna click use and save. And this is what I'm working on. So when I just tap on the screen, it's going to say add text, and this will pop up and you type in your text. So I'm just going to type in what a babe. And it's in white, so you can't really see it right now. All the way at the bottom, it says my font. So I'm going to click on that and click on the Canvas font that I downloaded, and as you could see, it did change it to that. Now I'm going to click on style, and on the text I'm gonna change the color to black so I can see it. And then on top I'm gonna click on style and spacing, and I want the letters to be touching, so I'm just gonna move the spacing. And then I'm gonna click on stroke, and this is what causes the shadow. So it depends how big you want it. Right at the bottom, that's where you can move around and see how big you want it. And the color doesn't matter. I'm just gonna change it to pink. So I wanted this to be two separate lines, so I move the babe down and I click center the text, and then I'm gonna click on the size, and that's how you resize it. So I just wanted to make it bigger. And then at the bottom right corner, there's that little share button, and I'm gonna save the image as a PNG file to my iPad. And then I'm gonna open the Magic Eraser app, and I'm just gonna click photo and insert that photo, the PNG file I just saved with the Fonto app. And then on the Magic Eraser app, I'm gonna select the tool and click on the parts that I want to erase. So I'm going to erase the background and all the black letters. Once I do that, see the little O's? I'm going to leave that as is. Not going to erase the white parts or the pink parts. And now I'm going to save it as a PNG file. That's on the right. And I'm going to save it as a high resolution. Then I'm going to go back to the Fonto app, and I'm actually going to remove the background, the little shadow thing, and I'm just gonna remove that and save this as a PNG file as well. Go back to my Magic Eraser, and I'm gonna start over. So now I'm gonna insert the other PNG file, and I'm gonna remove all the little white parts and leave the black letters, and I'm gonna save it as a PNG file as well. And if you don't want to do all the work, or you don't have those apps, you could also go to Zhannastar.com/blog. I do have the link in the description below, so you could just click on it. And on my blog, you could see all the little posts, and you could click on this one. And once you click on it, you could scroll down, and then you could see where you could buy all these little cute items. But also right here, it says click here to view download files. So you click on that, a tab will open up, and it would take you to my Dropbox. Right here, you can see all the 3 files. So you just click on them and you could download them to your computer. And that way you could upload it to your Cricut Design, and you don't have to do all the steps that I did before this. But that's if you're just using the specific words, what a babe, instead of your own words. Okay, after I insert the image, I'm actually going to change one of them to a different color just so I can see both of them. And then I'm going to insert a shape. I'm going to insert a rectangle and place it over the bottom word babe. And then I'm going to move the pink word to the side and then select the words in black and white and the rectangle together. And then I'm gonna click split. So what happens, the what a word, it gets separated from the babe. And then I'm gonna move it to the side, and I'm gonna do exactly the same thing with the words in pink. So I just want to separate the first line from the second one. And by doing that, I put a rectangle over the bottom word, and I select both of the shapes, the pink what a babe and the rectangle, and I click split. So that will split it. And I delete all the extras and just keep one of each. And then I want the word babe be big, but to resize it, you need to resize both of the words together. So I'm going to place the pink word on top of the black word, and I'm going to select both. And I'm just going to resize it to the width of the words that are on top, if that makes sense. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to move the pink words to the black ones, and they need to be matched together. So because I'm using the iPad, there's no shift key to hold 2 words down. So what I'm doing, I'm actually hiding the pink ones. And then I'm going to select both of the words in black, and I'm going to weld those 2 together. And then I'm going to move it to the side, and I'm going to unhide the pink words, and I'm going to select those 2 and weld them together. So now they're welded together because I want them to be the exact space apart. So when I click make it, as you could see, that's how exactly I want them to be. I am using the iron on, so I do have to mirror the images. And also, how I decide what size I want the decal to be is I just measure the onesie or the t-shirt or whatever, and as you could see in here, I like it to be like a 4.5, and that's what I had the measurement of the word on the Cricut Design